Welcome to Timeless Sparks, where we dive into ideas, stories, and symbols that hold the power to transcend time. Today, we unravel a tale steeped in mystery, transformation, and untamed power, the legend of Pandora's box. Its origins trace back to ancient Greece, where myths were woven as lessons for mortals and immortals alike. But this isn't just a story of punishment or the perils of curiosity, it's one of hope, resilience, and seemingly endless possibilities. In the earliest days, before the gods ruled from their lofty thrones on Mount Olympus, the earth was alive with primordial energy. The Titan Prometheus, whom we know as the Firebringer, gave humanity a stolen gift, the flame that lit up the unknown and sparked civilization's rise. But Zeus, king of the gods, saw the theft not as a blessing but as an act of unforgivable rebellion. He set forth not simply to take revenge on Prometheus, but to teach mankind a lesson they would feel deep within their bones. And so, Zeus devised a punishment, a cunning, delicate plan that would strike not directly at humankind, but through their hearts. He ordered Hephaestus, the divine craftsman, to create a being like no other, Pandora, the first woman. Fashioned out of clay, she was a masterpiece of unparalleled beauty. The gods adorned her with gifts, from Aphrodite, irresistible charm, from Athena, wisdom and craft, from Hermes, wit and cunning. Zeus gave Pandora one last gift, an ominous vessel sealed shut, a jar, often mistakenly called a box, and a whisper of warning, "Do not open it." Pandora descended to earth as both treasure and test, bringing with her the soft mysteries of a world yet unexplored. She married Epimetheus, the brother of Prometheus, and settled among the mortals. They were captivated by her, their first glimpse at divine artistry embodied in human form. Yet, over time, curiosity stirred within Pandora. The jar, with its intricate carvings and glimmering surface, was ever present, calling softly to her in moments of solitude. What laid inside? A blessing, perhaps? A secret from the gods? Or something altogether unimaginable? No one can say if Pandora's decision was preordained, or if she chose freely when, one fateful day, her hands broke the jar's seal. Perhaps it was curiosity, perhaps it was fate. What we do know is that the act unleashed its contents into the world in an instant. Shadowy plumes of anguish and ruin erupted like a storm, sickness spreading to the once healthy, jealousy creeping into friendships and love, war tearing brothers apart, pestilence laying waste to entire villages. This was no accidental release. It was the gods' retribution for humanity's innocence and Prometheus's defiance. Pandora watched in horror as her small act gave way to endless suffering. Yet when she thought the jar empty, she heard the faintest whisper. From the depths of the vessel came the smallest, brightest presence, a glimmer, a spark, hope. Alone, unwavering, it fought its way out, gentle but radiant, filling the air with the promise of better days ahead. The jar remained empty, its lid sealed once more. But by then, the world had changed. Pandora, once the unwitting traveller amidst mortals, had unleashed the duality of existence itself. Pain and joy intertwined, loss and hope inseparable. Pandora's story is less about the act itself and more about what followed. What do we do with hope when it's the one thing left? Do we shield it, share it? Kindle its flame despite the storms it sits beside? It's what this tale ultimately asks of us. How do we carry our own jars through the world, knowing the struggles we unleash and the chance to let hope rise from within? Two perspectives persist. Zeus's intentions may have been cruel, a lesson in humility bound to suffering, but perhaps Pandora herself wasn't meant as a villain or pawn. She was our mirror, humanity in its most fragile and resilient form. Her gift was the realization that even in despair, light persists. This myth may have started in ancient Greece, but its wisdom transpires through time. We feel it in every hardship, knowing the power of resilience begins with a spark of belief that we might endure and even overcome. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Pandora's box. What lessons do you take from a myth like this? Could opening the box be seen as necessary to truly appreciate the strength of hope? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Timeless Sparks, where we find meaning in stories that refuse to fade. Until next time, remember, no matter the darkness released, hope remains.